Good evening and welcome to another Daily AM Wisdom. Today is a beautiful Thursday afternoon. You can see finally I'm recording at a time when the sun is out. My, it is beautiful. I'm about to go for a little walk after this. And something that's really been on my mind today is the law of expectation and how you can use that to propel your success. So, I'll tell you a story. So, I mentioned in my last video from years 7 till 10, I wasn't a great student. And then in years 11 and 12, I pretty much killed it, right? I dedicated all my time to becoming the best student I could be, to maximizing my grades. And I remember when the results came out, the end of high school results came out, and I obviously got a really, really good mark. But I remember in that moment, I didn't feel like I achieved something grand. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is the biggest thing in the whole world. It didn't feel like that. I remember my attitude was just like, yeah, cool. It was more like I expected it to happen, and no shit, because I put in so much work, and obviously I put in the work to obtain that outcome. So I knew what I was working towards. It's just when I achieved it, it was more so like that was supposed to happen. Like, what's the big deal? That was the point of all the work. And I even remember when I was playing soccer and I went on a good run of form. And also because at the time I was practicing really hard and I was really focused on improving my performance. And I went on a streak of goals, of helping my team win. And it always just felt normal. Like it's really hard to explain unless you've been there. But because you've done everything humanly possible to increase or maximize your probabilities of attaining that outcome, when you actually get it, it kind of just feels like that's what was supposed to happen. And so every time I felt that way, even before achieving it, it usually ends up happening. So now I'm trying to apply this in many different facets of my life. And I suppose one way that you can think about it is whatever you're trying to achieve, what would make you think that the outcome would just be expected? You know, you're not fantasizing about it, you're not putting the outcome on a pedestal, but what actions would you be taking to feel that nonchalance about achieving that big outcome that you want, right? So another example is, like, imagine for 1 year straight, you're going to the gym every day, you're eating nutritious food, no junk food, no takeout, right? You're hitting your calorie targets every single day. At the end of the year, if you've lost weight, gained muscle, this and that, you look at your body in the mirror and it's drastically better than it was 1 year ago, you wouldn't think, wow, look what I've done. I mean, you would have a sense of pride about the transformation, but you would also look at yourself and feel like, I deserve this. This is obviously what was going to happen, because there's cause and there's effect. So if you focus on the actions, the right causes, the effects will just take care of themselves. Anyways, that's the message for today. So I hope that helps. That's something that's really been on my mind today. And yeah, peace out. See you tomorrow.